Today I am Tanuja from SDKL DAV Senior Secondary Public School Mansa, going to teach you a lesson, Monday Morning Blues. Good morning, students. Today I am Tanuja, your English teacher from DAV School Mansa, going to teach you a lesson, Monday Morning Blues. It is written by Mark Twain. In this chapter, writer tells about a boy named Tom Sawyer who is very naughty and he is not willing to go to school on Monday because after 2 holidays he found it difficult to go to school. He makes different excuses not to go to school. Let's read the chapter, and in this chapter we will know about different excuses made by Tom. Our chapter is Monday Morning Blues. Here, blues doesn't mean color. Here, blues means sadness. Monday mornings always found Tom Sawyer miserable. Miserable means unhappy. On Monday, Tom doesn't want to go to school because with the start of Monday, he has to go to school for a week regularly and he hated school. With it began another week slow suffering in the school. Tom lay in bed and thought, if I were sick, I could stay away from school and go fishing. Tom was lying in the bed and he was thinking again and again that कि अगर मैं बीमार होता then I can stay away from school and I will be able to go for fishing. He thought further about it. उसने फिर सोचा इस चीज़ के बारे में कि if I were ill, I could stay away from school. But despite all his attempts to detect some symptoms, he could not find anything wrong with himself. But he did not find any symptoms of illness in him. His all hopes starts to fail. But suddenly his hopes began to fail. Suddenly he discovered something. One of his upper front teeth was loose. Suddenly what he found? That his upper front teeth, one of his upper front teeth is loose. Means हिल रहा है, loose है. He decided to use it as an excuse for not going to school. He found that his upper front teeth is loose and he wants to use it as an excuse. उसने सोचा कि वो अपने हिलते हुए दांत का बहाना बनाएगा और he will stay at home. He was about to start morning. He remembered that if his aunt came to know, she would pull it out. But what he remembered? He remembered that इफ़ हिज आंट केम टू नो, अगर उसके आंट को पता चला कि वो दांत हिल रहा है उसका, देन शी विल पुल इट आउट, तो उसे वो खींच कर बाहर निकाल देंगी, जो जिससे कि उसे बहुत ज़्यादा दर्द होगा. सो ही डिसाइडेड टू यूज़ द टूथ एज एन एक्सक्यूज़ सम अदर डे. What he decided? He decided to use the tooth as an excuse some other day. He went back to thinking of some other way to fake illness. He remembered hearing the doctor describe an illness that had caused a patient to lose a finger. He thought of some other fake illness. He tried to search something wrong in his body. He remembered once he heard the doctor that one patient had lost his finger. दर्द के कारण उसने अपनी फिंगर को लॉस्ट कर दिया. तो एकदम से उसे क्या लगा, उसने भी अपनी चादर के नीचे, शीट के नीचे से अपना पैर बाहर निकाला जो कि कुछ दर्द हो रहा था। The boy eagerly drew his sore toe from under the sheet and held it up for inspection. तो उसने अपना जो सो टो था उसे इंस्पेक्शन के लिए बाहर निकाला और देखना स्टार्ट कर दिया. इट सीम्ड वर्थ वाइल टू चांस इट, सो ही फेल ग्रोनिंग ऑन द बेड. He used his sore as an excuse to stay away from school and started groaning on the bed. Again, he started crying with pain by sitting on the bed. But Sid, who lay in the next bed, slept on. But Sid, who was sleeping on next bed, continues to sleep. He doesn't pay any attention towards Tom. Tom groaned louder. टॉम ने और लाउडली ग्रोन करना स्टार्ट कर दिया. बट नो रिजल्ट फ्रॉम सिड. बट सिड वॉज नॉट पेइंग एनी attention or giving any response to Tom. Finally, he got up, shook Sid hard, and then went back to his bed groaning. सिड नहीं उठा तो टॉम ने उसे बहुत ज़ोर से फाइनली हिलाया. शूक सिड हार्ड, उसे बहुत ज़ोर से हिलाया और फिर अपने बेड पर बैठकर रोने लगा, चिल्लाने लगा. सिड yawned, stretched, then brought himself upon his elbow with the snot and began to stare at Tom. टॉम यॉन करता हुआ, अपने आप को स्ट्रेच करता हुआ उठा और देन टॉम को कॉन्टिन्यूसली देखने लगा. स्टेयर मीन्स लुक फिक्सडली. टॉम को देखने लगा. टॉम वेंट ऑन ग्रोनिंग. और टॉम जो था कॉन्टिन्यूसली टॉम वॉज ग्रोनिंग. ही वॉज नॉट स्टॉप क्राइंग, ही वॉज कॉन्टिन्यूसली ग्रोनिंग. और सिड उसे कोई अटेंशन नहीं दे रहा था. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नेक्स्ट स्टोरी वी विल रीड in our next video. That's all for today. Thank you. Students, today we are continuing our chapter Monday Morning Blues. We are going to read page number 4 of this chapter. Tom, what's going on? asked Sid. Frightened by the noise Tom was capable of producing, Sid asked Tom, what happened? Why are you making so noise? No response. Tom doesn't give any response to Sid. Hey Tom, what is the matter, Tom? Sid asked Tom, what is the matter? Why you are creating noise continuously? Tom mourned out. Tom was continuously crying. Oh don't Sid, don't joggle me. Sid asked Tom, don't joggle me. मुझे मत हिलाओ तुम. But I must. Sid said, "Okay, I will move you. Don't groan like that." Sid said, don't groan like that. Tom, it's awful. Tom, यह मत करो, यह डराने वाला है. How long have you been groaning this way? Sid asked Tom, तुम कितनी देर से ऐसे चिल्ला रहे हो? Hours. Tom said, बहुत ज़्यादा घंटों से मैं ऐसे ही दर्द से करहा रहा हूँ. Oh, don't Sid, I am dying. Tom said, don't disturb. I am going to die with pain. No, Tom, you are not dying. It makes my flesh crawl to hear you. What is the matter? I must call auntie. Sid asked, don't make me afraid. I will call auntie. What happened? What is the matter? I forgive you everything. Sid said Tom. Tom said, जब मैं मर जाऊंगा मैं तुम्हें सब कुछ फॉरगिव, उससे पहले मैं तुम्हें सब कुछ फॉरगिव कर दूंगा. उससे पहले मैं तुमसे कोई शिकायत नहीं करूंगा. Tom, in a fresh wart of groans, when I am gone, you give my window sash and my cat with one eye to that new girl who's come to the town and tell her. कहता जब मैं मर जाऊंगा तो तुम मेरे विंडो शैश और कैट जो है वो दे देना उस लड़की को. But Sid had flown downstairs and informed Aunt Polly. Sid doesn't pay any attention towards Tom's these words. वो नीचे गया और आंटी को बुला लाया. Come quick, auntie, Tom is dying. Come quick, auntie, Tom is dying. What rubbish? I don't believe it. Auntie said, what are you talking about? What rubbish? I don't believe it. But the poor lady hurried upstairs and Sid and Mary at her heels. Her face grew white and her lips trembled. वो पुअर लेडी जो आंटी हैं वो डर गए. शी एंड जो है वो भागकर ऊपर टॉम के पास आए. व्हाट्स द मैटर विद यू टॉम? शी क्राइड. शी आस्क्ड, व्हाट हैपेंड टॉम? ओ आंटी, माय टो. व्हाट्स द मैटर विद योर टो? आंटी आस्क्ड, व्हाट हैपेंड टू योर टो? ओ आंटी, माय सोर टो इज गोइंग टू फॉल ऑफ. ओ आंटी, my sore toe is going to fall off. Tom said, my sore toe is going to fall off. The old lady sank down in a chair with relief. She laughed a little, then she cried a little, then she did both together. The old lady sit down after listening to Tom because she know that he is making just excuses. This made her feel better. She said, Tom, you really did frighten me. She said to Tom that you have frightened me. Now you stop this nonsense and get out of your bed. She said to Tom that you frightened me and stop your nonsense and get out of your bed. That's all for today. Thank you. Students, now we are going to read page number 5 of our chapter Monday Morning Blues. Tom felt foolish at his act now that he was caught. Tom was feeling as foolish because he knew he was making lame excuses. He said, Auntie, my toe hurt so much that I wasn't worried about my tooth at all. जब उसने देखा कि टो का बहाना नहीं चल रहा, एक्सक्यूज नहीं चल रहा है, देन ही तो उसने क्या किया? उसने कहा, मेरा पैर आंटी, मेरा पैर इतना दर्द कर रहा था कि मैं टूथ के दर्द के बारे में तो भूल ही गया. व्हाट्स द मैटर विद योर टूथ? आंट सेड, व्हाट इज द मैटर विद योर टूथ नाउ? वेल, वन ऑफ देम्स लूज एंड इट एक्स awfully. Tom said that it is also, I am also having pain in my tooth. It's loose. Open your mouth and let me see, said his auntie. Yes, it is loose, all right, but you are not going to die because of that. Aunt said, yes, it is loose, but you are not going to die because of that loose tooth. Mary, get me a silk thread and a chunk of fire out of the kitchen. Aunt said to Mary to bring silk thread and chunk of fire. Tom said, oh, please, auntie, don't pull it out. It doesn't hurt me anymore. Please don't, auntie. I don't want to stay home from school. Now, Tom requested his aunt that don't pull it out because Tom knows that it will hurt him too much. Oh, you do, don't you? So all this drama was because you thought you would get to stay home from school and go fishing. Aunt said, okay, all this drama was to stay away from school and you don't want to go to school. I understand. Tom, I love you so much, but I am very unhappy with you. You seem to try every way you can to break my old heart with your outrageousness. Outrageousness means shocking behavior. Aunt said to Tom, okay, you have tried to break my old heart with your all lame excuses. By this time, the dental instruments were ready. Now, all the dental instruments were ready. The old lady fastened one end of the silk thread to Tom's tooth with the loop and tied the other to the bedpost. Then she seized the chunk of fire and suddenly thrust it almost into the boy's face. Then she seized the chunk of fire Then she sees the chunk of fire and suddenly thrust it almost near the boy's face. The tooth hung dangling by the bedpost. Now, as soon as Aunt put the chunk of fire near the boy's face, the tooth was dangling near the bedpost. So, students, what we have learned from this story, we have learned that we don't have to make any fake excuses in our life. And second is, we have to respect our elders. As Tom has made the fake false excuses, but ultimately he was feeling himself as a foolish. So we must have to be truthful in our life. Thanks. That's all for today.